Yesterday we have seen elements of JIT system. Now we will see for the benefits of JIT system. Now, benefits means what are the advantages of JIT systems? Correct? Because if we implement the JIT in the organization, there are some advantages are there, and we will now go through these advantages by which we can increase the productivity of the organization. Okay, because we are continuously talking about the productivity only. So here first benefit is inventory levels are drastically reduced. Inventory levels, because if order is not there and we are keeping an inventory, that means we are going to block our money into the inventory. We have to maintain the inventory. Yes, it is true that we have to maintain the inventory. How much inventory we have to maintain, that we are going to calculate with EOQ and everything. But there are two systems are there: push system and pull system. Push system means whatever inventory is there, with the help of that inventory we are going to produce the product and we are pushing it into the market, due to which what happens, we are pushing the product into the market, because due to which we have to keep continuous production, we have to keep inventory according to that, and we have to, so whatever inventory is there, we are trying to convert that inventory into finished products. And that whenever we are converting these finished products, we are using our labor, our machinery, everything we are using, and we are converting into finished products. So continuously inventory levels are reduced. Automatically what happens, we are not going to we are not going to do the production in a continuous manner. As soon as the customer requirement comes, then and then only we are going to start the production. That means we are shifting from push system to pull system. Pull means customer is demanding, according to that, that means customer is demanding means it is pulling the product. Automatically as soon as he pull the product, we are manufacturing next product, we are manufacturing next levels and everything. Second, so automatically what happens, inventory levels gets reduced drastically. Inventory levels gets reduced. Throughput or manufacturing cycle time is greatly reduced. Manufacturing cycle time is greatly reduced due to the, we are implementing Kaizen and everything, Kanban and everything. Automatically what happens, manufacturing cycle time gets reduced. SMED we are implementing, everything we are implementing. Due to this, manufacturing cycle time is gets reduced. Product quality is improved and the cost of scrap is reduced. Automatic cost, because we are continuous improvement is there, Kaizen we are implementing. Automatically we are look for the improvement of the quality of the product and the reduction in the cost of waste called as scrap is going to be reduced. Next is the cause of production problems. Manufacturing operations are streamlined and problem free. Whatever will be the, because whenever we are doing the production, continuous problems are going to occur every time, some due to the temperature, due to change in temperature, due to some improper raw material and everything, there is some production problem are there. So for that purpose, where manufacturing operations are there, we are streamlining that manufacturing problem operations, and see that the working of the organization is the problem free, is the problem free. Next benefit of the JIT system is, with less WIP, with less work in progress, less space is occupied. As we are reducing the inventory reduces, automatically what happens, we are reducing the product, we are cut down the production, or we are doing the production as per the requirement, which reduces the inventory level of the WIP, work in progress. And as work in progress inventory is reduced, less space is occupied. So again there will be, with the small in the small premises also we can have the maximum productivity. So automatically space is reduced. What happens? Rent, we are going to, whatever rent we are going to pay, that is going to be reduced. Next is multi-skilled flexible workforce bring benefits as less worker idle time, reduced overheads, fewer layoffs, and increased responsibility. Because Kaizen and everything we are applying, we are giving training to the workers, and we are trying to keep the workers who is multi-skilled. So multi-skilled worker is can do any type of work which which reduces the requirement of the worker. So automatically which reduces the workers idle time, which reduces the overheads, which are going to be paid when we are paying the worker for the idle time. If production is, we are doing the production as a pull system, there will not be any layoffs. These are the n number of advantages if we implement the JIT system in the organization. Next one is advantage is elimination of unnecessary suppliers. If somebody, we are purchasing the product from a limited source of vendors. So that we will see that whenever JIT is there, we are purchasing the product from the limited source of vendors, and we will see that the vendors will supply the good quality product only. And because we are shifting it into the directly on production line, so which is going to give advantages, that there will not be any late deliveries, there will be quality will be maintained. So that if unnecessary suppliers are there, we have to go for the quality, we have to check for the quality and everything. So that we can reduce. Next one is benefit is reduction in customer related problems, improvement in communication and quality. Because customer is the final customer is going to use the final product. Whatever problems which are going to be occur at the level of customer, that we are going to improve that improvements, whatever improvements is required, that we are going to communicate, and we are improving the quality, so that there will be a reduction in customer related problems. Next benefit of the JIT system is reduction in floor space due to less in WIP, smaller lot sizes. Next one is shorter lead time to suppliers. Next one is improvement of employee morale due to higher employee involvement. And next one is reduced pressure on inward goods receiving and incoming inspection areas. तसं बघायला गेलं तर मागचे जर whatever we have seen, same is there. Only thing at there in a different manner he has put in front of you, so that number of benefits gets increased. Now when we want to implement the JIT in the organization, what are the different tools or techniques which are going to be implemented in the organization for JIT manufacturing purpose? Out of which one is Kanban system or pull scheduling. To build only what customer demands and when they demand. JIT manufacturing needs a scheduling system that can immediately and clearly communicate the demands of the customer to deliver the systems. Parts are transferred from one stage to another in rigid containers containing only small and fixed quantities. This is done with the help of Kanban. Kanban is we are pasting a sticker over the product or whatever will work piece is there, which is moving from one section to another section. On that, what we are doing, we are pasting the sticker. As soon as work or and that as that moves one or in line on the conveyor line also, if we put the that workpiece, as soon as the workpiece get scan it's he the worker lifted that and scanned that, automatically the what it indicates, the, as soon as it scans, the indication will go to the earlier station, that now he requires, because earlier work he has lifted, he is working on that, so he requires next workpiece for doing next operations. For that purpose, Kanban system is there. And pull system, as soon as pulling is pull, the demand will be created and demand will be communicated to the earlier stations. Customer to organization, sales point to production, production to assembly line, assembly line end to assembly line end, assembly line end to assembly line start. In this way, in such a manner, the full scheduling will be done. Next will be implementation of SMD or reduction in setup time. To produce just what customer want in desired quantities, a manufacturing system must build products in lots, small lots. Requirement of reduced setup time is essential. An effective setup reduction program should pursue four major objectives: evolve towards size of one, run every part every day, make right every time, keep setup time to below 10 minutes. To 10 minutes, it should be below 10 minutes. Because what we are doing here, we are doing small batch, we are doing production with the small lots. As soon as small lots completed, we have to change the die and everything. If setup time for implementation of that time is more, automatically what happens, there will be delay in manufacturing process, there will be a delay in wastage of time in setup time. So we have to reduce that setup time, and for the reducing that setup time, we are implementing SMED, and see that the whatever will be the setup time should be below than 10 minutes, which is the main requirement of any SMED. Whenever you are implementing it, you have to see that it should be below 9 minutes, 10 minutes. If it is more than 10 minutes, then it is not called as a SMED. You have to go below 10 minutes. 10 minutes is a maximum. You can reduce it as whatever time, or in seconds also you have to, if possible, try to change the setup, do the setup time within seconds, so that production of the productivity of the component increases. To achieve reduction time, process flow analysis, setup time, housekeeping, practice teamwork. SMED can be reduced by, again we have seen that, can be reduced by locating required inventory machine tools close to the operating area, standardize the setup function, improve the preparation procedure, eliminate unnecessary machine adjustment, synchronize operator jobs, automating setup procedure using computer control if feasible. And one point is there, try to change the internal setup work into external setup work, which can reduce maximum setup time, which can reduce maximum setup time. Third one is the lean production. Lean production incorporating JIT implies being rigorous, organized and efficient. The Japanese culture 5 years should be applied, that is zero, Seton, Cisco, Sisetsku and Shitsu. त्याचे मिनिंग पण आहे, रिमूव्ह, ऑर्गनाइज, कीप क्लीन, स्टँडर्डाइज अँड रिस्पेक्ट द रूल्स. यू हॅव टू फॉलो द रूल्स. नेक्स्ट वन इज पोकायोके. produce the perfect quality at first time. Every time, operations manager must identify all opportunities for error elimination. They must design parts and processes that make the desired results inevitable. Pokayoke tries to change either the process or its resources to eliminate the need to rely on human experience and accumulated the knowledge. Pokayoke means foolproofing system because automatically worker is there. Worker whatever he is going to do any mistake. So you have to whatever according to your experience see that what type of mistakes the operator can do, and you have to stop that mistakes. And so that's Pokayoke is also called as mistake proofing, foolproofing or mistake removing, mistake proofing also, it is also called as mistake proofing. Next one is quality at source. So we are implementing JIT TQM. We are implementing quality at source. It reinforces the major principle of JIT manufacturing that promotes respect of human being through three techniques such as JIDOKA means automation, stop and fix, line stop and stop, line stop time. ANDON means visual signals to identify exact location problems. It may be, and the above when followed make problems highly visible and allowing workers to develop visual control process. That's why the Kanban also a visual process, because Kanban is there means sticker is there with the help by visually seeing by visually with the indicator can be also put instead of stickers. We can put the indicators so that if whatever buzzer is he implemented, that buzzer will be visible to everyone, so that what wherever the problem is there, the manager or higher authority will reach immediately, so that there will not be any wastage of time. Standardize and simplification. 5 years with the help of 5 implementations. Standardize, we can standardize for the parts and simplification in design, so that there will not be any complication in the process, so there will not be any wastage in creating some earlier parts. Supplier partnership. JIT system encourages the close relationship with vendors who are expected to provide small deliveries at high quality goods. Buyers to make measure to reduce number of suppliers, concentrating and maintaining close working relationship with few good and reliable suppliers. Supplier expertise must utilize at the design stage itself to ensure the desired quality of materials. Reduce transaction processing. JIT system cut transaction cost by reducing the number of frequency and transactions. That supplier delivering directly to production lines, vendors are certified for the quality, eliminating the need for inspection. Then concern continuous improvement. Workers of JIT are expected to be involved in problem solving through continuous improvement. IT workers receive extensive training in statistical process control. Quality improvement and problem solving is the continuous role of Kaizen. These are the tools we have to apply in any organizations, so that for the implementation of JIT. We have seen now in this lecture, we have seen benefits of JIT and what are the different tools we have to implement on for the implementation of JIT. Okay, thank you. We will see next in the effect of installation for this system. Thank you.